Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Tonight I'm continuing my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. And where we last left things off, we were kind of kickstarting what was meant to be an earlier in the game quest, but I got caught up in the plot and other little side stories, and I moved much further west. So we decided last time to go pretty much on foot back east, checking out some parts of the map we hadn't been to yet. Did a couple little side quests along the way. So I believe we stopped just by one of the villages. They were asking for help. So we will be helping them out today. We are getting back into it. We took a break last week. It was Canada Day last week. I had some plans on the Tuesday. And on Monday night, we were playing Date Everything because I had had it sitting in my Steam library for way too long. And I'd been seeing videos all over my TikTok feed, had to play it, and I'm not gonna lie, folks, I'm pretty hooked. What little bit of free time I've had since the last stream, I have been playing a fair bit of Date Everything, and I gotta say, it's a lot of fun. It's such a goofy, fun time. Hey there, Gabsby. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. I was just talking about how since the last stream, I've been playing a lot more Date Everything. I have not touched my Dirge playthrough of Baldur's Gate, which I really should finish. I'm in Act 3, but I'm really having fun with Date Everything. And gosh, I still have not met everything yet. But I'm having a good time, and that's the main thing. I hope you're doing well. Another thing I meant to do since the last stream was get around to watching season 3 of Squid Game. I still have not started that yet. Please don't spoil it. Ooh, who are my favorite everythings to date? That's a good question. Some of them have been more elaborate than I expected. I've been really so the embodiment of shadows and darkness has been a lot of fun. It kind of brings me back to like the emo time of my teenage years. Hey there, MG Tower and JJ, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I was just talking about how I've been hooked on Date Everything since the last stream. I've been enjoying that, and also like the fact that like his name is XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. It's amazing. Qua, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I will say, Volt and Eddie have been some of my favorites. I just wrapped up their storyline last night, and I got the good ending. They've been some of my favorites. Yeah, I've been wrapping up some of them. I wrapped up Cam's. I've been doing Betty's, Dasha's, and like also like springing some other ones here and there. Hector, my HVAC personification, has been an interesting one. I know he's kind of become a bit of a sleeper hit, that one. Can only pop in for a moment. Really at a dinner. Oh, all good, Qua. Enjoy your dinner. And worst case scenario, the VOD will be here when you get back later. I'm not gonna lie, the first little bit is probably gonna be fumbling back into the controls again. I know I say this every time. I have to take a week break, either due to life or, like, in the case of Date Everything, another game pulling my attention away for a week. But I am very excited to be back into Horizon Forbidden West, especially because we stopped right in the middle of a quest line. And we're going to give folks a few more minutes to kind of file in before we get started, because I know I did start a few minutes late. Every time I switch between games for this, I always forget how many little things I need to change to be like, no, set it back to the other game now. Every time I'm like, I think I got everything, somebody will pop into chat and be like, oh, are you still playing Date Everything? I'm like, no, we're not playing that this week. Oh, well, you didn't change it on this platform. And it's like, oh no. Oh no. So I, knock on wood, I think I got everything. But that did mean I was a little bit later starting tonight. But has anyone been up to anything new and exciting since the last stream? I know I've been babbling here for a hot minute. Any fun new movies you've checked out? Um, on the anime side of things, I finished up the season of Vigilantes. Dandadan season 2 just started. We just watched the first episode yesterday. Um, I'm still not sure about the new opening song for this season of Dandadan. It's slowly growing on me, but I gotta say, the opening from season 1, like, that's iconic. Like, that, like, Creepy Nuts have a talent for coming up with, like, kooky opening songs for their stuff. And it's like it works for Mashal super well. It worked for Dandadan super well. It works well for, like, the Oddball series, I feel like. But I know it's a new season of anime, so a lot of new series are coming back, and I just found out Free Run Season 2 isn't coming back until January, which, like, okay, take your time, but I miss it. Waiting for a few more episodes to come out before watching Dandadan Season 2. That's fair. If you prefer kind of watching episodes in chunks, especially because it tends to be built out over smaller arcs, that makes sense. Because then it's like the waiting week to week is like, what happens next? Although I will say, like, Dandadan episodically moves so fast. Like, it knows when to take its time and slow down, but for the most part, it tends to move, like, at a pretty breakneck pace. Which, like, is fitting for it. There was a nice callback in... Not to get into spoilers, but the first episode kind of called back to, like... I had read a thing that was talking about what Turbo Granny, and this is going to sound insane to somebody who doesn't watch Dandadan, so I won't dwell on this too much, but I saw a really interesting little write-up on, like, what Turbo Granny kind of represents at her core. And there is a moment in the first episode of season 2 where it's like, she kind of, like, busts in, and it's just like, you know what? That makes sense given what she represents. She's a bitch of an old lady ghost, but damn if she's not gonna do what she does. Haven't watched much, to be honest. I have a weird project idea in my head. I already have a hard time getting started on stuff. That's understandable, yeah. It's the energy and motivation. I feel ya. What is it you're working on? Ooh, caught up on Apothecary Diaries dub. Also finished the first Palace in Phantom X yesterday. How was both? I have, in general, only heard amazing things about Apothecary Diaries, but I still haven't gotten around to starting it yet. And I know a lot of people are playing Phantom X. I still have not started that. Date everything has been taking over my life. What little bit of free time I do have these days. But people seem to be really enjoying Phantom X, and I'm not gonna lie, there is the appeal of, like, getting back into the Persona 5 universe again. I do miss it. I was just thinking the other day about our conversation about what Persona 6 might look like, and I was thinking of, like almost like an elementary school age kind of take on a Persona game, and it's just like, dang. I feel like they'd be more likely to do that than to do an adult Persona game. I don't know. I feel like Atlas really enjoys, like, I don't want to say the powerlessness of youth, but, like, that is definitely, like, a weakness a lot of their main cast tend to have to contend with in Persona games. So I feel like they'll retreat into that safety net as opposed to venturing into, like, the woes of, like, working adult life and society, which I think would be super interesting, don't get me wrong. But I feel like we're gonna see another school setting before we see a non-school setting. And on that note, and on that rant, all right, now where was I? Then the big question's going to be, after this, do I go back to the main plot? Because I know it was mentioned before that the main plot really gets going. Oh, yes! I heard Edgerunners is getting a season 2. Assumed it was going to be a one season thing. Maybe they'll use season 2 to set up for the next game. That would be cool. I will say, like, amazing word of mouth on Cyberpunk Edgerunners, which I still have not seen yet. I know, part of me, I do also have Cyberpunk, which I have not played yet. So then it also becomes a question of what do I play first? It's like the whole Last of Us debate all over again. Where is... Here we go. Root Sap Bind. Utaru. Constant attack. Without more support, they won't hold much longer. Okay. I think he was going this way. Enjoying it since it doesn't have a deadline to complete stuff. Can see the parallels with the Palace Rulers from the original Persona 5. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like, it's like poetry, it rhymes kind of thought process. Okay, I'm going to assume I have to go this way. Here we go. Trust the marker to tell me where to go. Because I know, here we go. Yes, because there was a pathway heading up. It's going to be more of a separate story because Edgerunners Season 1's pretty self-contained. Ooh. Yeah, maybe it might, like... I don't know the Cyberpunk timeline, but maybe it will jump around because of that.
You won't give a face. You have the pods?
Not yet. Just questions.
I'll do my best to answer quickly then.
Okay. I was also worried about trying to complete everything in the palace before it gets destroyed. Yeah, they found a plot reason to allow players to revisit them. Oh, that's good. I will say, like, especially in a game of that style where the resources, I imagine, are probably very critical to, like, crafting and pulling and what have you. It's like, you gotta give players the time.
I'm sorry.
The raids took her from me. I found my peace in every cordial that fell beneath my spear. Now all I have left of her is planted in the grove here. No Tenakth will force me out.
Do all Utaru carry seeds with them?
We are given our pouches soon after we're born.
I know I've probably
When we
already
die,
seen this, but
the
it's been
seeds are
2
buried.
weeks.
A reminder that our deaths bring new life. It is how we remain one with the rhythm of the world.
Definitely play first, then watch. At least play one game. One season, play the second game, then watch season 2. Cyberpunk can do either order. Okay. Because I do know that in its own way, Cyberpunk ties in with Edgerunners, but, like, I know there's some, like, character crossovers, but I wasn't sure how critical that was. Here, I'm just going to revisit this just to get a refresher on where I'm supposed to go next.
Tell me more about these metal pods.
They are tricky to collect. The Widemaws sow them. One must be quick enough to gather them before the soil and water take them. But their metal is among the sturdiest I've ever weaved. Without them, our chances of survival are slim.
Okay.
I should get going.
Quicker you get me those pods, the better. Come see me at the forge when you're done.
Okay. So what do we got here? Alright, we're pretty much fully stocked on everything.
You should stay away, visitor. The air is rife with blight here.
Oh no, not blight. Okay. Here we go.
Guess I better start finding my way up to the top.
Okay. Air. I'll always find my way up. Eventually. Oh, there was a grapple point. Okay. Oh, perfect. Took care of it for me. Whoop. Here's something.
I need to find a way up there.
Oh, hello. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Yep, I hear something. Okay, let's see. Generous supply cache. I saw an arm of some kind. Grapple point. Where is that? Saw something register as a grapple point, but now I don't. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's try going the other way. Oh. Oh, hello. Here's something up there, perhaps? What is that? Wish I could reach you. Oh! Here's mostly cameos from 2077 and Edge Runners. After the anime came out, they did a free update to the game, adding a few quests and Easter eggs tied to the show. Oh, most of the overlap is general world building and aesthetic. By the way, you will be doing the Leonardo DiCaprio pointing. Oh! I love that. Oh, hello. Like, I know making references is, like, considered by some to be, like, a cheap way of engaging audiences, but...
Ooh, if I shoot that, I can take cover in its spore cloud.
But at the same time, like, I'm only human. I love that stuff. A flower?
Don't think I'm getting anywhere through here.
I mean...
There doesn't seem to be an easy way to climb in this cave.
No?
If
Okay.
there's tunnels up here, there might be some underwater. Maybe they can lead me someplace. Through these
Whoop!
caves.
Nope, that was not what I wanted. No! This thing! Dang it. Convince me that Keanu can actually act rather than just be a likable dude or an action star. That is something.
Can't go up. Maybe I need to go down.
Because I gotta
Looks like
say...
this place was full of tunnels. There might be some underwater.
There we go.
They could lead to a way through these caves.
Oop, yep, that looks like a way. Oh boy. Hold your breath, Aloy. Okay, nope, how do I go? Learning the swimming controls again. Nope, that's... Nope. Nope. How do I go underwater again? Nope. There it is. Ooh, I will say, gorgeous. It's incredible. It has Idris Elba in it. It does! Oh my god. I love Idris Elba. Come on, Aloy. Alright, we're good. We're good.
How Guessing that's Faust. These wounds were made by machines. I should take his seed pouch to Q. It seems to mean a lot to the Yataro. Could shoot that. Spores are gross, but give me some cover. Burrowers. Same ones that killed Faust, probably. Care of that.
Whew.
Let's
There.
find a way up these caves.
Here, let me just fill on those. Collect my prizes. I just wasn't sure if they were going to call for backup, so it's always like, fast, fast. Let's see. Now what else do we have here? Okay. Climbable from which point? Oh, here. Nice. Okay. So. There. I gotta say, I do love the music in this game. She's got it. She's fine. Alright, what do we got down here? I'm not hearing machine noises. Oh, here it is. I see some green shine. Alright, back out here. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Let's over this way. Really? Okay, where's the... There's the climbables. That was my problem. I was 1 foot to the right. There. Machine muscle. Something I never thought I would ever run out of in a million years. Okay. So... There we go. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. Man, time flies. Alright, I could probably reach that. Ooh. Whoop. Whoop. Please, Aloy. Don't scare me like that, please. Okay, but when I... Yep, there's something nearby. Mm-hmm. Got a couple points here. But this one's probably the one I gotta go to. Nope. Shoot. That's okay. I lowered the ladder. It's fine. There it is. God, imagine if I didn't lower the ladder. I've learned my lesson from that time, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay. Am I supposed to be over there? Is that what happened? I got a little too excited there. Here we go. And then I probably... No. There. It wasn't glowing quite right. That's fine. We figure it out. We find a way. Ooh. Alright. Can get up there. Oh, let me just check that there isn't something over here. No. Okay. We're fine. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Nice. Okay. Alright, we're good. Then...
If I time it right, I might be able to jump and use my polecaster to get to the other side.
Yes! Whew. Alright, we're good. Made it. Ooh, we can keep going. I don't know where that goes, but I want to check this out first. Even though... Oh! There! Let's get those. Volatile sludge. Okay. Careful climbing.
Almost there.
Get ready to fight something.
Made it. Time to find those wide moss.
Alright. Oop. I saw one. There's burrower.
There they are.
Wide maw.
Those pods they're ejecting. They must be the ones Q needs. Looks like I can just pick them up once they fall to the ground. If I'm quiet enough, I can get them without the machines ever knowing I'm here. Fire won't help here.
Oh, okay. Now let's see, we've got... Ooh, you get real close. Nice to take care of it quietly. Got a lot of little burrowers around. Ooh, okay. I think I got my method here. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna be sneaky. So, just a quick warning there. I'm gonna be doing some stealthing. Because I would like to try and do this nicely. Is it just one around here? I know there's multiple burrowers, but are there multiple wide maws? Yeah, those disappear real quick. Killing it is not the best way to do it. Oh, you're coming back. Come on over. Oop, maybe not too close. Not while this, not while the wide maw is here. Oh, this timing's not gonna be great. But we're gonna live with it. Oh no! Crap. There.
Got it.
There, that works. Thank you. Please.
That should do.
How many more do I need? I need more, friend. How many more do I need? Oop, I'm gonna have to get out of here. This might get dicey now.
Down it goes.
Whoop. Woo! 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 What? I got lucky. Whoop. This is fine. Whoop. Eh. Hey there, Gen X Dad. This is fine. Woo! Gotcha. Woo. there.
it.
That wasn't
Better
awful.
get back to Q with these.
See, it was fine. Hey there, Gen X Dad Matt. You made it just in time. Ooh, alright. Is there anything else around here? I can't believe that little thing did not see me. I don't know. I get the feeling there's more stuff around here. I want to do a bit more exploring. This is like a really cute little spot. Here, where is he? There he is. Where's his path taken? Ooh, he comes right over here. Okay. I will say the override was very handy for getting those capsules, because it was just wandering around me. Did I pick up anything in the Steam sale? I got the Persona 3 DLC, because I would like to play that at some point, and if I can get a bit of a deal on that, great. I've been debating about getting Expedition. I know it's on sale. It's not huge savings, but it is a game I'm definitely interested in playing at some point. So, like, I'm on the fence there. How about you? Anybody pick up anything fun in the Steam sale? Do it? Okay. You sold me, alright. I think there's another one around here somewhere. Unless that was the one I killed?
She won't be bothered by acid.
Oh, there's more. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. But I do have enough. Yeah, I can return to Kue. Oop, there you are. Can I climb up that? Here, where's your pathway take you? Thinking getting Baldur's Gate, but I lack the storage space right now. Oh, honestly, ain't that the truth? Baldur's Gate, if you can spare the space, is definitely worth it, but I understand your plight. Good evening, Texas. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. Okay, so it's just that. Okay. Is there a higher vantage point? Maybe not. I don't know, I would like to get more. Got several games. NBA 2025, Galactic Civ 4, No Man's Sky. Nice. 50 or so tables for Pinball FX. Okay. Nice. It sounds like you cleaned up. Got the most out of that Steam sale. Okay, how am I supposed to... I would like the vantage point. There you are. Takes up a lot of space. It's one of the few games that justify that file size. So that is very true. It is a huge game, but I would say absolutely worth it if you can. Like, if you're inclined to like the D&D style of games, it's a fantastic game, and it's got so much replayability. Wait, was that? Nope. I misread it. Thought it was climbable. But yes, it is also, like, physically a very massive game. So, daughter Fallout 4? Oh, nice! Is she into the Fallout series? Because I have debated about getting some of the other games. I admittedly have not finished New Vegas, but I learned that I do quite enjoy that style of game. Okay, what can I do around here? Oh, haha! There you are.
Could set that machine on fire.
I wish I could get that vantage point, though. Miss anything interesting? Just doing this one little quest line. getting some of the pods from the wide maws, which I technically have already done now, but there's still one more wide maw, and I mean, if I'm here, I may as well get the parts. She likes the lore, but has never played it. She's watched me. She's old enough to play it now. Yeah, I feel like she could probably handle it. Okay, it goes quite a ways. There we go.
Fix the override for wide ones. I should be able to use it now.
Uh-oh. What? Let's roll. Woo! Woo! Ooh, haha. I was trying to be smart. Woo! Hello. Where you coming from? Come on. Woo! You know what? Let's head up top. Gotcha. Woo. Gotcha. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Ooh, gonna need more berries. Now, where was that last one? Alright, what I missed in chat while I was busy with that? Post the video on Discord if you can figure it out. Went to Magic Show this weekend. She got volunteered to go on stage and saw it in half. Aww. That's true. That is 2 8-year-olds right there. Oh, I can do that. It's a big rock. I mean, you gotta do what you can to get them, right? I don't have the size, so at least I can try and outsmart it. Let's see if I can get it a little bit closer so I can shoot it a little more easily. Gotcha. There, vacuum turbine. There, cleaned up the whole area. Look at that. Although she didn't do the thing where it's like, that's it, that's all of them. So, I don't know, maybe there's another burrower still hanging out here. Ooh, hello. What is this?
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
You can loot everything in this game since it's your stash. Yes, because, oh, I could not carry enough in the last one. I was constantly having to, like, manage my resources. Which, I get it, like, that's realistic, but it is nice having the freedom to just be like, grab whatever. It's fine. Alright. Let's head back. Got the resources I needed and more. I still can't believe I fell back into the pit just out of, like, fear, essentially. It's like, no, no, it's cool. I'm back on the rock. It's fine. I can climb back up. I love this music. Okay. Let's slow it down. It's not realistic, it's a game. Pain, go play Death Stranding. I don't know. I've been seeing goofy stuff from Death Stranding. Which is funny, because I feel like everything I've been hearing from people who have played Death Stranding 1 and really like Death Stranding 1 is, man, they toned down the weird stuff in Death Stranding 2. And I'm like, really? Because I feel like everything I'm seeing about that game is just kooky Kojima-ness. Like the dance scene with Doll Man. I don't know. I still have not played Death Stranding, so maybe I'm not the best person to be weighing in on that. But I don't know. I'm still seeing plenty of silly stuff.
Plenty of menacing machines out
I'm back at the cave entrance.
Yes.
I can make my way back to Riverham from here.
I don't know if there was potentially a shortcut that I may have missed, but I don't mind doing it this way. Okay, let's do a quick save.
I got what you needed.
Not a moment too soon. Did you find
I
Boss?
could have. Aw. Yeah, I guess I could have.
Brought his seed pouch
That
back.
that checks out.
I pray it'll be the last I bury. But now I need to get the weapons ready.
Let's hope it'll be enough.
Yeah, like it was a fairly quick trip. Five days later. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. Rude. Gotcha. Ooh.
This is our home!
Oh, you're still alive? Gotcha. Jeez. Thought I got you all. Actually, here. Let's freeze him out of it. Gotcha. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to protect the Seeds of the Fallen or not. It's a little unclear. Ah, crap. Oh, okay. Oh, you're still living. Whoa! Oh, crap.
Protect the seeds of the fallen!
Woo! Whoa! Aha. Woo! Uh-oh. Wow, crap. Right in the drink. Right in the fire.
Our people need us!
Protect the seeds of the fallen!
Gotcha. Woo! Whoa! Alright, where are you? There's a couple of you left. Whoop! Crap. I was trying to hit this.
Our people need us!
Okay, so it's just you two? Oh my gosh. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. There. Gotcha. Whoa! Hey! Rude.
This is our home!
Here, is there someone I'm missing? Whew, we got it.
Guess these young ones knew how to aim after all. Even so, we owe you this victory, Huntress.
It wasn't my strategy or craft that got us here, Q.
Some would argue there was no strategy.
Even so, I want you to have this.
But it's fine, I'll
It did
take
good
it.
by my people. It'll do
Aw.
good by you.
I'll take good care of it.
Be safe out there.
And now we loot. Ooh, got some points. Nice. Why does it keep showing me the skill points? It's like, yes, I know. I am aware. I'll get to those in a minute. I have to collect my prizes first. I will say, like, the group did very well in fighting off the invaders. Had some good fire arrow action going. They did great. If it wasn't for the machines, they probably wouldn't have needed me. If you're looting while the points come up, it'll keep oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that was just, like, a thing it did. Oh, jeez. I just looked to see how many medicinal berries I had in my pack. It's like, ooh, yeah, I think I'm set. Let's see. What do we got for skills left? For warriors, mercenary build up. Yeah, I really gotta use that more. In on an enemy with a quick strike can also be used to connect or break out of combos. Hold, then release. Okay. You know what? I'll use it on that. Why not? Also get sharp shot bow. Oh, that's what he gave me. Okay, here, let me check my inventory here. Sharp shot bow. There we go. Waste sharp shot bow. Okay, impact. Okay. Okay, so that's 84. I mean, I think mine is still better. This has been upgraded, though. And it's also got this, too. Hunter bow. Oh, I still gotta practice with that. Okay. Hold on. I'm now remembering all the stuff that I, like, set up for my kid before I took a week off. Alright. So there is a trick. I think it was mentioned in chat before. To the Shredder Gauntlet. Oh, actually. Let's see, is it in Notebook? The tutorials. Weapon boosts. No. Shredder Gauntlets. Here it is. Let's see. While aiming, the longer Shredder's charged up, the longer it will slice into enemies before returning. So I'm guessing it has to hit something in order to come back, because I think I, like, launched one off into the distance at one point just to practice it, thinking it was going to be, like, a boomerang. Deals the highest amount of tear damage and excel at removing machine components. They're ideal for skilled hunters who stay on the move and time their throws. Use it against only big slow machines. Gotcha. It won't be able to keep up otherwise. Gotcha. Okay. Actually, while I'm here... Here.
Take care not to breathe in the air around the private plant.
Oh man, the whole village has come to life now. Oh, hello. It'll act like a boomerang if you hit the machine. Okay. I mean, makes sense. It would, like, clang off a machine and fly back.
Aloy, I can't believe it. I came back ready for a fight and instead found that you had already ended one.
I wasn't alone. Your people are lucky to have Q leading them.
Stubborn as weeds, that one.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
glad we're all back in Riverham. For good, this time. May the land always bloom in your steps, Aloy.
There we go. Mission accomplished. Hey, Coop.
The first boom
Hey
of the
there.
winter song.
Yeah.
I can feel the heaviness of my years fade away just by looking at them.
They're beautiful.
It was good to see the young ones fight for this place. I'll be damned if those sprouts didn't hold their own, strong as the roots of a proud tree. Just don't tell them I said that.
Your secret's safe.
Aw.
Now, I better make sure our newly victorious warriors don't injure themselves while celebrating.
You know how kids get. Okay. Well, there we go. A job well done. Let's see. Shelter. Song, Lost Rider site, campfire. Yeah, I think I did a fair chunk of this area. Like, I went up here and I kind of flew around, but... Here we go. Another little section of the map cleared away. Now, what do I have for quests? Breaking even. Adventure in the desert beyond no man's land. What could have brought them out west? Level 18. Yeah, I think I could probably handle this one at level 18. Ataru Jack seeks help to help a squad of Tanakh who are a long way from home, but Tanakh they're dangerous to approach without backup. You know what? Where is this one? Well, that's not too bad. We can can travel here. Alright, where's the fire? There it is. Follow the smoke. Actually, any... Oop, there's hunting goods. Hold up, before we get too much further. I'm sure I've got some junk to sell. What do you have? Oh, wait, nope. Sell. Sources. Nice. Let's see, fast travel packs. I'm good. Leaf lasher, spark coils, claw strider, razor tail, plow horn. Ooh, no thanks. I don't need it that bad. Alright. So I know I did the whole, like, let's travel by foot thing. Having done that, now I think I can confidently fast travel without too much guilt. There is something to exploring the land as Aloy would. She would not have access to fast travel in a realistic setting, but I did spend like a stream and a half making my way to the east to do this one side quest. We can streamline things a little bit.
Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise.
I will probably do this one, but I'm here for another quest first.
There you are. The squad of Tenakth is camped inside. They're still in need of help.
Alright, let's play diplomat.
You there! This camp belongs to Eagle Squad. Retreat or die.
At ease, Eagle. I'm not here for blood. Just to parlay.
You know the parlay sign?
Let us in so we can talk.
So far, so good.
Come on, we gotta play our cards right here. Fought our way out of the last problem. Let's talk our way out of this one.
Long way from the desert, aren't we? This one was blinded.
Boy, nothing gets by you.
Looks like your training mission didn't go according to plan. We're here to help. If you want it.
How does an Utaru know we're on a training mission?
He knew how to request a parlay, too.
He's not Utaru. Or Tenakth. He must be a veteran.
A veteran?
I didn't think there were any left.
We don't need help.
Hey there,
from a
Olaf.
washed-out farmer.
Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're
Could've
doing well.
fooled me, judging by the look of things.
Sister, it sounds like they just want to help us. Why not let them?
We're on a diplomatic mission.
What do we got to lose?
I mean, more eyes, I guess, but let's work our way around the wheel here.
You said you're on a training mission?
A machine hunt. The final test before a young squad goes on active duty.
Everything was going fine. We tracked the Claw Strider and hit it hard.
But it fled into a herd of bristlebacks.
One charge right at Kore. He dodged just in time and landed a strike as it passed.
I hit an acid canister. The spray was like fire in my eyes.
Terrible wound.
I should have scouted ahead. Spotted the herd.
No. I should have spotted that canister.
What does it mean to be a veteran?
I was born to Tenakth, but offered to Utaru in exchange for tribute.
Tribute?
Back when there was plenty, the Utaru offered yearly gifts of food to the Tenakth to keep peace between them. Over time, this tribute grew into an exchange of people. The Tenakth needed able-bodied youth to fight their clan battles. And the Utaru needed veteran soldiers to train the defenders of Plainsong. I was just such a soldier.
Was being the key word.
You may yet need my spear, young warrior.
Like, he was brought over specifically to train people. He obviously, A, knows what he's talking about, and B, you could learn a thing or two.
What do you need?
Supplies.
Dried meat, ammunition, weapons, camping equipment.
A lot of provisions for a trip back to the desert.
Everything we need is at Riverwatch. A huge cache of war spoils up there, left over from the rout.
The route.
When our forces drove the Karja back to Barren Light, they made sure the Kestrels felt the loss. Made it hurt.
Marshal Canera shot a score of fleeing Karja from the top of Riverwatch, and her squad gathered the loot. It's all just sitting up there. Ours for the taking.
Deadly machines are known to patrol that place, and the ruin itself is on the brink of collapse.
You think machines and rotting ruins are enough to keep out Eagle Squad?
No, but your injuries are. Let Jax and I grab these supplies for you.
This is our mission. I'm not handing it over to some...
Fine. Come with us.
No.
Fine.
Okay.
The three of you hold position. I'll be back.
Okay, we got some backup.
Be safe, sister.
The ruin is this way.
Yep.
Once we get those supplies, everything will be fine.
So you say.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your brother's condition is...
That's not your problem, farmer.
So you say.
Stop saying that.
Hey, calm down. We're trying to help, remember?
So you say.
She came out here by herself where she'd be outnumbered.
We'll have to cut across the river. Avoid the Outlander camp down the road.
Trespassers.
There are strangers in these lands. Just like you, Eagle.
Yep.
Something wrong?
I hate getting wet.
Tough as a Ravager, this one.
I heard that.
Just keeping my distance. Oh, nope, they won't swim faster. Okay, I'll let them take the lead here. Have I been over this way? No, I haven't. Okay, new spot.
We're here.
The entrance should be right under that arch.
Is there a campfire nearby? Oh, there's a quest just over there. Okay, go to Riverwatch. Okay. What are we working with here? Whoop, there we go. Got a burrower.
Fire can help here.
I'll get you on the way back. I don't know if you have friends. Oh, haha, there they are. There we go. Okay, fire is good for all of these. Handy. What do we got here? Frost Glintock. Down the Otaro, it's only been 700 years since humans were released. More closely related than they think. Yeah. Gotcha.
Just move along now.
Ah, shit. Gotcha. Okay, we're fine. As far as I can tell, it's just more Glintox. Ooh, hello. Be nice to get up there. He's on the ground. Ooh, is that something else? Oh, no, it's just those. Okay. Okay. Oh! Haha! Another friend. I don't know what you're doing. Here, let's see if I can at least try and make a dent in it from here. Gotcha. Oh man, that other one has no friggin' clue. Alright. Neat, actually. Before I do that,
Using
let's...
frost won't help here.
Gotcha. Where's... Okay, not too bad so far. Where are ya? Gotcha. That it?
That's the last of them.
Nice. Let's loot.
I had that.
No, you didn't. Oh wait, was I was still using the fire arrows. I mean, yeah, I guess those work in this case. I think they were weak to those, but gotta be more careful. Shoot, nearby environmentals. Yeah, good thinking. Oh, here we go. Man, they just moved right on. It's like, don't you know?
If this is too much for your old bones, you can always head back.
You should be more worried about that left arm than my old bones.
I'll be fine. I'm Sephora of Evil Squad. I feel this pain. Ow! What is wrong with you?
Kids, stop fighting. Okay, prison cell door. Okay, puzzles.
Now that was a fight. Reminds me of my younger squad years.
You mean before you became a seed spitter in Flamesong? I'll never understand why veterans agree to do it.
Seeds are pretty tasty.
Girls, stop
I
fighting.
guess the farmer hasn't lost all his fighting spirit. Supplies should be up there. Taller than I thought.
What's a deadly climb to Eagle Squad?
What are you trying to say, old man?
Enough. I'm a good climber. I'll grab the supplies.
Come. Let's see if any of these machines have parts we can strip.
All right. Man, I'm just doing everything before them.
What could a farmer possibly know about salvage?
Only decades of experience compared to your very brief existence.
I'm like 40 years old. In these times, that's like ancient.
Okay. Gotta find a way into the ruins.
Let's try heading along this way. Oop, what are you? Vent panel. See, I'm starting to look like at the base now. She's trying to put up a tough facade. It's a sign of immaturity. Oh, hello.
Use my polecaster on
Oh.
that thing in the wall.
Apologies for that. That might be just because I'm talking loudly. Here, let's... I upped it a lot. But let me... Audio. Okay.
Be a way in.
Factor in tinnitus.
That worked.
Oh, is there something in here? Oh, hello. Yeah, if at any point you
Looks
notice
like
the
some kind
volume
of
is off,
basement.
please let me know.
Gotta find a way up.
I can see a little bit of the levels on my end, but if it doesn't quite sound right to y'all, I will try my best to help. So that... Okay. Oh, here we go. There. Ooh. This is a nice courtyard. Dang. Like, I know this thing's supposed to be rickety, but like... Oh, we got fire gleam.
Okay, the supply cache should be at the top of the tower. But how to get up there? Lines from a metal flower. Doesn't look like it's blocking the way up, though.
No. Okay.
Must be somewhere I can get rid of those vines. But how?
Have to set something on fire would be my guess. The ominous music is ominousing. Ooh. Ow. Oh, do they? Okay. Yeah, I think I saw some earlier in a cave. I don't know if they open by the same mechanism, but I was like, oh, flaming arrows.
There's a crate in that room. Might be useful if I can get it out.
Oh. Oh, we got... This guy's over there. I wonder if I'll be able to do this. Oh. Wait.
I think I can make that fall if I shoot the weak point.
Yes. Before I start moving this around too much, okay, I imagine I need to get up there. Yeah, if I don't have the tool for the vines, will I be able to do this properly? Oh, helps if I jump. There we go. Ooh, that looks...
Small cache. Can't be the supplies Sakura wanted. Better keep
No.
looking.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Took a lot of acid to bring it down.
Hey, y'all, keep your distance, please. That thing ain't messing around. Okay, so I'm trying to get up there. I can? Okay. It's comforting. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. I want that case. Air. Whoop. Hello. Nope, you don't see anything. Air. Woo. Woo.
No cache. It must be higher up.
Ah. War cache.
These are the supplies? Won't last them very long.
Oh, great. Yep. Fight. Oh, jeez.
I can't leave that kid alone for a second.
You can't. You really can't. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's get ready to boogie. This is the Wide Maw stream.
Oh, there's Jackson Sakura. I gotta get in there and take down those machines. Come on, come on!
We need you in this fight, Outlander.
Whoa, never mind. Woo! Gotcha.
Come, machine. Give me a fight. Down you go.
Woo! All right, go
It's
team.
done. I better check on Jackson Sakura.
Oh, they seem to be doing all right. They were working together. They were doing great.
I'll stash this away for later.
There we go. And oh, should probably replenish these. There.
Well fought, Eagle. Though I would have preferred if you hadn't taunted that thing. What did you find?
Practically nothing. Sakura, there's maybe a day's worth of food here and some rotting medicinal herbs.
There was supposed to be more. Enough for...
It was never your intention to go home, was it?
What do you mean?
A blind Tenakth can't fight. And if you can't fight,
The Tenakth will kill Korra from being blind?
he'll face a trial against the machine.
They say it's more dignified that way. But it's still a death sentence.
So you were gonna use the extra supplies to live in the wilds.
I thought it would be enough to get us started.
Can't they stay in Plainsong?
Plainsong has too many mouths to feed. The Chorus would never allow it.
We should get back.
I'll take this young sprout back. Meet us at the cave when you can.
Where can they go? Heard something. Oh, hello. Can't fix everything. Yeah. As much as she wants to. It's like realistically, oh, this roundabout where I was. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I haven't done all this. That can be an adventure. Well, we should probably wrap this up first. But while I'm here, I'm gonna check that out. Could be nothing. Charger territory. There's scavengers up there. Or scrappers. Okay, this area seems to be fairly safe. Climb up this way? Yes, I can. Ooh. Whoa. Gosh. That's scary. I was like, what? Is there something waiting up here to get me? What the hell? It's like, oh. No, it was my glider activated for no reason. It's fine. It's fine. I'm like, ah, machines. What do we got over here? Alright. Let's see. Ooh, a strategic assessment. Okay, I'm not getting any readings. Oh, it's a flower. Okay. Ooh, hello. Can I reach you? No, I can't. Not yet, but maybe soon. Ooh, January 11th, 2066. Data corrupted. Recon predicts contact with the Wichita salient in 27 hours. 7 Horus units detected in the first wave. News from the west is just as bad. Last stragglers from Kalmar are in. Loss is estimated at 93%. And there's been no further contact from the Reno remnant. RC-1 assumes it's been wiped out. So that's it. We're the last days of the last day. Swear to God, sir. I'm no coward, but I'd pack my bags and head for the hills if there were anywhere left to go. Oh, it's plants.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
Oh my gosh, they deep brush. This is realistic brush. Jeez. Let's see. Flour I can't do anything with yet, but I'll keep in mind. Ooh, we got some stuff. Oh, up, upsy daisy. There we go. There. Missing tool needed. Fulfill Laren's contracts. Right, yes. You know what? We'll use up one of the packs. Why not? I've got 8 of them. I can spare it.
Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise.
How am I supposed to tell them that I failed?
Speak the truth. Plain and simple.
You didn't fail.
Aloy, we were just about to head in.
The stuff just wasn't there.
So what will you tell them?
That we'll have to make do. Survive in the wilds without the supplies.
That will be a hard life.
Better than letting Corey be killed if we go back.
There must be another way.
I don't see one.
I hate the way
we're
my
all stocked up
brain's
then?
wired because I'm like, Corey can't see
Cache
it
was
either.
empty. But we'll be alright without them.
I can't let you starve out here. Just leave me.
No.
No.
Jax, you said Plainsong has too many mouths to feed to take them all in, but what about just—
I am not leaving my brother behind.
He'll be safe in Plainsong, and the rest of you can head home. It's the only real solution you've got.
The chorus won't like it. But
They'll get
if
over it.
I vouch for the boy, share my rations with him, I could convince them. I will do so if Cora
Yeah.
wishes.
No!
They're good
You're
for
not
like
taking
fleshing
me.
out the world.
Sakura, I think this is the best option. I'm a burden to you out here. This is what I want. Let me go with him.
Permission granted. But brother, this is not the end for us. I will visit you in Plainsong. And no Utaru or Tanact can stop me.
They would be foolish to try. I'll stay and help them pack their gear, then take Cora back with me. You've shown strength and wisdom today. Rare combination. You have my thanks, and theirs too, I'm sure.
It was a tough situation, but we helped them out. Oh, we have quite a few skill points to work with now. What do we got? One more for Machine Master. Focus, deal more damage to machine components in weak spots. Ooh, splitting spike. Ooh, that's 3. That's gonna be most of it. Mounted defense, take less damage while mounted. I mean, that'll be good for racing if I do that again. Machine damage, over in machines deal more damage. I kind of like them to last longer. Move faster while using a heavy. That's a good one. Let's see. That's the ticket. Dang, I do not like moving slow. Ooh, Tanakh the Vindicator face paint. Nice. Okay. Here we go. Breaking even. Caravan of Oseram ventured into the desert, no man's land. Where are they? Ooh, yeah, they are out in the middle of friggin' nowhere. My friend, what the hell are you doing there? I mean, I could go find them. Would bring me closer to the Tallneck. I'm just taking a look at the time. Where's my closest, fire? There it is. I can justify using one pack.
I should rest up. Wait for the convoy.
Or, alternative, just fast travel. And we'll do this other quest another day. Man, yeah, that is in the middle of nowhere. The base. Ooh, okay. Question. Is it worth it going to the base in between, like, where I'm at right now? Or is it kind of after, like, the bigger story beats it's worth going back? Because admittedly, like, I haven't done too much main story-wise since the last time I was at the base. I started one, but I didn't finish it. So I don't know if it's worth necessarily going that way. Here, you know what? We'll go find the Osram. Like, I guess as you find more components of Gaia, it's worth it to visit. But I don't know how much is necessarily going to change in between. Okay. There. Okay, Frost Bellowback site. Okay. How far am I? You know what? All things considered, I'm not that far away. It looks like a lot, but I feel like that's deceptive. I feel like I can kind of bypass the Bellowback side a bit. Interesting little site here. Ooh, I'm hearing something. Oh!
Frost didn't need work.
You don't need to worry about me. Ooh, there's more of them. I'd rather the rebels. Man, they're duking it. Ooh. Well, you don't need to see me. Oh, heyo. Jeez, leave me out of this. What now? Gotcha. Gotcha. Fight him on foot. Oh, don't come up here. I'm not your enemy here. Gotcha.
Finish her from range!
while. Oh no, indeed. Fight those things on foot, see what happens. Oh no, I wasn't trying to hit you! Hey. Whoa, hello. Woo! What?
Where have you gone now?
Gotcha.
This'll be the shot that
Up there!
Oh. Gotcha. Oh. Man, that's just sad. Oh, he's trying to hit her. Gotcha. Here we go.
Oh, it is hot.
Oh no, that one's limping. I can't. Just put it out of its misery. There. I'm sorry. Where are you clocking? Oh, both of you are not doing great. Here, you want to run off? You don't have to engage me if you don't want to. Oh. Whoa. Oh, dang it. Okay, fine. Oh, you're so sorry. Meant to put you out of your misery with less shots than that. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to take care of you, huh? There. I don't mind leaving them alone, but then they start attacking me and it's like, okay. There's a lot of loot around here. I know they're machines, but still. Dang, they use a lot. Okay, maybe I should go a little lighter on those. Man, look at all this stuff. Not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna get further in this trek to where I'm going, but there's a lot of stuff here. I need them. It's not my fault the rebels wanted to pick a fight they couldn't win. Exactly, like look at it all. I'm not just gonna let this go to waste. Then what will their deaths have been for, really? It's the circle of life or something. Yeah, pick up a lot of junk too. What else do we have here? Okay, I think that's woo, hello. We're in a different biome now. Okay. Creepy. Not a big fan of this, if I'm being honest. Second. Alright. Oh, I'm not too far away. Bellowback site, and yet I did not see a single one.
Smoke. Could be from the camp. Maybe I should check it out. That might be the Osirian camp that Tanath told me about. I should talk to their leader.
Be welcome, Outlander.
Look at that. Camp nowhere.
Closing in on the signal.
And they do have a little camp all set up here. Okay, before I do anything, I should probably look at my workbench here. Yeah, okay, what am I missing? Oh, right, fish. Pelicans. Yes, yeah, rabbits. Oh, actually, I'm not too worried. Salmon. Fish, dang, yeah, I gotta do more fish stuff. Ducks. Salmon. Okay, then outfits with upgrading? Hold on. What can I do here? Tanath Vindicator. Sturdy hardplate, medium machine core. Okay, I mean, I could upgrade this, no problem. I don't know if I'm necessarily using this one. It's very rare. Okay, and that's that. I'm out. Alright.
Looking sharp as ever. Have I got news for you, Red?
Hope to catch you soon!
You're just taking all your stuff, don't mind me.
Noticed machine riders earlier. They seemed like they were racing or something. I don't know.
One of our scouts found some ancient ruins southwest of here. Had a look for myself, but came out empty-handed. I can't shake the feeling we missed something. Oh well. Must be my disappointment talking.
Maybe you'll have better luck next time. I can always check out the ruins myself.
That girl was wound up tighter than a twisted spring. She didn't have to hit me.
I know. I don't know you, but she probably did.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
Never got her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared.
Oop, there's
All
something
I
in the
know
distance
is
there.
She didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, Lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. Girl's maladjusted.
Think you're maladjusted. Think that's what her punch was trying to do, get you back into shape again.
Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
The turn
Oh,
of
the
phrases
hammer?
with the Oseram always get me.
You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Porguff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Porguff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delve wares.
What am I
Man,
saving
I'm
you
getting
from,
like
exactly?
Quark energy from this
Death
man.
and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up. Shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body. One of your delvers, I guess, but No sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out.
Dang, we're real
you lost
close.
half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
Alright, well, let's work our way around the ring here. Was a Karja with you?
Was there a Karja traveling with your expedition? A man by the name of Amatus?
We always pick up a few travelers on the road. A Kaja here, Banuk there. Never learn their names, though. They don't stick around long. But I have a scout who might know. Likes the whole getting to know people thing. He's out surveying the area, trying to find some other route out of here. Should be back later, if he doesn't get himself killed.
Right.
I'm surprised he's not into the whole, like, social side of it. Because I get it, it's like business is business. But at the same time, it's like, if you know your people, you can do business better. Oh, good Gen X Dad Matt. Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. Hopefully you can join tomorrow night. Have a good one.
So this camp, it's your base of operations?
What operations? The plan was to move further south once the rest of the expedition joined us. The delve is right out beyond those dunes. But now the crew refuses to budge until this tunnel mess gets sorted out. They've even given this place a name. Camp Nowhere. I think they're mocking me.
I mean, I think there's something to it. It showed up when I arrived.
How did you learn about this secret tunnel?
The art of the delve,
Secret
of course.
tunnel.
A delver's only as good as his nose sense for good sights. All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Tanakh. Tap the untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
A spy.
Look, if the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
Figures the Osram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
What do you know about this area?
Well, north of here you got those vicious Tanakh. I heard rumor they drink blood instead of water. That's how they survive this wasteland. And south, it has it all. Death, desert, and the delve. Imagine, if you will, a vast grave of the old ones. Ruins of twisted metal concealed by the sands. All guarded by storms and machines so fierce that you wish you had a flock of glinthawks swooping down on you instead.
I feel like
Not
we're
even
being
the
watched
Tanakh
by them
venture
right
into the
now.
ruinous depths. Only the bravest explorers dare enter.
Like yourself.
Of course. Eventually.
Once it's been cleared out of it, you know.
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
Ha! My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I don't believe
I'll bring
you.
it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
Please, my mom, she was the one who made it for me. There's so much sentimental value, and also a lot of valuables in there. But mostly the sentimental value, I promise. It's like, okay, sure. Yeah, there's the Bristleback site. Alright, where's that other little side quest we picked up? Where are you? Oh my god. Okay, maybe we're not doing that one right now. Maybe the delving's gonna be a bit more our speed, but... I mean, nothing says we can't start making way over and then come back to this. I don't know how far we'll get, but... Oh, wait, I'm not doing it that way. Is it... Here we go. We don't need to take the road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, we got... Oh, unknown shelter. Oh, I swear that was a camp. Oh. Gotcha. need vulture parts. I'm sorry, friend. Oh, there you are. Where am I heading? Okay, I am heading in the right direction. Burrower site. Not huge on that, but it could be worse. There's fire. There we go. Workbench. No gear. Very surprising. Unless it's up there. Alright. Ah, there's the rebel outpost. Let's see. Well. Yes. Alright, let's go. Let's boogie. See how far we can get. Gotcha. Oh, that took a minute. It had to finish the animation. Oh. Oh. Oh, not what I meant to get. Gather bird meat. What's that for? For a recipe? Ooh, we've got a site. That's something up ahead. Okay. It's over there. Ooh, hello. Sure. So that.
Frost will make it brittle.
Okay. I wonder. So I kind of want to check out that signal. Spikes note. Woo! Hello. Surprise! Gotcha. So just you guys? I heard another one. Okay. There we go. Just being careful. Oh, there is a person here. Okay. There's a lot of stuff around there. Might not be worth it to go there just yet. Okay, because Oh, I'm almost there. Dang. Okay. Good progress, good progress. Let's get to the shelter, because I'm pretty sure there's probably a fire there. Ooh. What is over here? Dang, this game is terrible for my curiosity. Because it's like, ooh, what's this? What's this? Alright. What do we got? We got bodies, green shine. A lot of green shine. Okay. I'm not seeing predators.
Making good use of this. Dead Oseram. And some equipment around that pool. Are they mining for green shine underwater? There's some green shine residue here. Looks like there's a trail of it I can follow.
I mean, I'll take the green shine.
That's a lot of green shine. Whoever made camp here must have found a large deposit.
I mean, I can take some though, right? I can take it. There we go. That's what I wanted. Can I grab it? There.
This green shine might trade for something good.
I think there was another bit here. No? Okay. Not breakable. She's around here somewhere. Here, let's go for the shelter. There it is. Whoop.
The Oseram I met said someone in their crew ran off in this direction. I should keep my eyes open.
Uh-oh. Is that her?
Stay back!
Of course.
Could shoot it with fire.
Get away from my ring!
Is it safe? Did they get to it? Please be intact. Please. I should make sure she's okay.
I will, but first, loot. Man, I did not think I was gonna get to her tonight. I know I was cutting it close.
Now I just need the eggs.
Alright. Let's re-up on these. There. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, nice camp. Hey, I heard you got a good right hook.
Unfortunate. Supply drop.
Alright. Why, the spike is still intact. Rig's still playing. You okay there? You took out those machines. I'm grateful, but you should go now. There's nothing to see here.
Oh, now I really want to see the
rig of yours. It's receiving sound through that wire from the thing up on the cliff, what you call a spike. But the message is only a fragment, and you're trying to pick up the whole thing? How did you figure all that out?
I'm really
I've
smart.
Learned a few things in my travels. If you want, we could talk about it. Maybe I can help?
You do seem downright knowledgeable. So go ahead. Shoot.
right. The message.
How did you first hear the message?
I used to be a smith up in the claim. Wasn't an easy life. A lot of hard work without much to show for it. Then, one day, I heard a whisper coming from a steel rod. Faint, like the last fingers of steam coming off a cooling forge. When I moved the rod around, the whispers got louder. I did some tinkering, built my rig, and did my best to follow that sound. Further west I came, the stronger it got. Then I found that spike up there. When I hooked up my rig, the words were clearer than ever.
What do you think the message is?
I don't know. There's something sad about it. Feels like it's from one lost soul to another. I'd sure like to know what it means.
I will say, one recurring theme in this series that I really enjoy is that, like, even with humanity starting over fresh, having next to no knowledge of the way the world was, like, human ingenuity is still so ingrained in us, and I love that. It's very perceptive.
Your rig's impressive. How does it work?
Well, like you said, the spike up there seems to capture the sound. It travels by wire down to my contraption. I put some coils in there and a light sheet of metal that vibrates, making the sound louder.
Ooh, speaker.
I'm not exactly sure why it works, but it just does.
And you set it up out here all alone?
I'm not the trusting type. Pretty much everything I do is all alone.
Aloy, you can relate to that.
You're
for better or for
ordinary
worse.
tinker.
Didn't used to be a tinker at all. More of a metal worker. Came from Mainspring. I can weld a seam so fine you could barely see it. Not that I ever got any credit for it. You see, up there, you've got to be a man to get ahead. I once had a shot at joining a first-rate crew, one of the best forges in the claim. But
It's a
I didn't get the
kinship,
job.
I think.
My own brother wouldn't vouch for me just because I'm of the female persuasion. Anyhow, at least out here I don't have to worry about any Mainspring men talking down to me.
I wonder if it partially comes from, like, Aloy kind of being on her own for a good chunk of her life. You know, she was an outcast. Meeting other people who are surviving and thriving in their own way, in the way that she did, it's like, it's a kinship.
Sounds like you're still mad at your brother.
Some days I am. Other days, I miss him. He's passed on, you see. He didn't have the guts to go against the blast of the bellows and vouch for a lady. Even his own sister. It was cowardly.
Like,
And I
those are
told
the
him so.
passion for their craft, whatever that craft may be.
I told him we weren't family no more. But over time, I've had cause to regret it. He wasn't a bad sort. He knew how to make me smile when he wasn't being such a lout.
I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah. So am I. Blast it all.
Let me have a look at that spike. I might be able to pick up more of that message.
How?
Let's just say I have a rig of my own.
I didn't know Nora were tinkers.
They're not, but I am, in a way. Be right back.
Well, okay then. I guess.
She's like, I'm not used to working with other people on this stuff, but I mean, you're welcome to if you want to. A lot of little shelters around here. Also, I just noticed what time it is. Will this shelter have...
Just follow the wire to the spike at the top.
I know, but I need a bonfire.
Please, just don't break anything.
Yep, there's a fire. Mind if I do? Here. What's this? Oh. Ooh. I mean, like, I gotta. I'm here. Nice. And that, whoa, that was up. There were some coils in there.
He's
Dang.
winding down. But that doesn't mean I am.
I mean, in this case, it does. Because we have hit time for tonight. So, thank you so much for joining me for another fun stream of Horizon Forbidden West. It was me kind of getting back into the swing of things. We're side questing, got a couple of new ones, adventured into some areas of the map we haven't been to before. I'm hoping we can kind of finish up a couple of these little side quests. I don't know timing-wise if we'll be able to get to the main story in the next stream, but I would like to. So we will see how we do in the next stream, which will be tomorrow night at 7:30. And if anything changes between now and then, the details will be here on Twitter/X, on Threads, on Blue Sky, and Discord, and all of the usual places. But until then, I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow for some more Horizon Forbidden West. Until then, have a good one. See ya.